All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Top Line. It's your boy Chris, and Joe Milton is not your quarterback of the future for the Dallas Cowboys, ladies and gentlemen. Let's break it down, man. Let's talk about it. Unfortunately, y'all know I really like Joe Milton. What he's been doing, the growth you've seen in year two. And as much as I want to say, yo, he's your quarterback, like he gonna be the one that take the reins, from Dak and carry this thing on to the next, to the in the future. I don't think that's possible, and I didn't realize this. Joe Milton is 26 years old, though. So let's say you got 2 more years. Let's say most like 2 or 3 more years of that. You're talking about Joe Milton being 30. At 30, he's not gonna be your quarterback of the future. As much as I don't want that to be possible. As much as I don't want that to be possible. Because I really like it. So the Cowboys, and I know it's not a big deal. We're talking about a backup quarterback here, but I think like with Dak, I really believe that if Joe Milton continues to progress, it's hard to say it, but I do believe it's like in the country we say either shit or get off the pot, man. Because you want to get it, you don't want, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's simple. Dak, contract, let me look that up real quick, because I think he got 2 more years on his contract, if I'm not mistaken. I had looked this up before. That contract ties him to the thing through 2028. So you got, let me see, hold on, where is it? Here you go, Spot Track. So you're saying you got 2028. So you got this season, and then next season, yeah. And even then you're talking about 35. So if you the Cowboys, you got an interesting decision to make. As much as you don't wanna let Joe Milton go, if his stock is looking as good as it's looking right now, you might have to. Especially if you plan on keeping Dak. If you think Dak is going to play into another contract at about what age? 30, 35, 36. If that's the route you're going, you got to get rid of Joe Milton soon, because you got to remember, one of the things that was said is he was at his age, and Drake May's age is one of the reasons he left up out of New England. Now, for New England, it worked out fine. Hey, I can't talk to nobody got Super Bowls or went to the Super Bowl, so. But I really think that the Cowboys are almost going to be forced to trade him. I'm kind of, because especially if Dak go out this year, as much as a Cowboy fan wants to see Dak have another phenomenal year, if that's the case, then he's pretty much, and you're going to look and say, dang, he playing well, 2 back-to-back great seasons. You got to start talking about a contract extension. And if you're going to extend him, you got to let Joe Milton go. Let me look at Joe Milton's contract. Let me see. Is it just what do you got left? He got this year. I mean, he's still on his his rookie deal. Yeah. So he got this year. He's a free agent in 2028. But you got to think, if you can get something for him, you know what I'm saying? If you can get something for him, this might be the time, because, and especially if you're going to bring that back, because you cannot tell me, Joe Milton, if you try to prolong this thing, he going to be your quarterback of the future at age 30, 31. No, that's not the quarterback. That's a bridge over to who is the actual quarterback of the future. And then that thought process, if somebody else is going to be the quarterback of the future, then what, you're gonna kind of use him as a bridge to kind of bring along the next? That almost not fair to Joe Milton because he's not getting a fair shot at this thing. Now, also, if you Dak Prescott, you looking at a young man back there, and everybody looking at that young man back there going, hey, buddy, pretty good back there now. And if you Dak, you don't perform as well, you know what I'm saying? You may feel a little bit of the pressure. I'm not saying you're going to take that job. But if you Dak, you 33, you don't want no injuries, buddy. And I'm hoping none, all right? You don't want no injuries. But the Cowboys, is Joe Milton's at that age. He's 26. You know, he's 26 right now. He's right at that age where it's like, okay, some got to start cracking here soon. Even though the good thing's only been in the league for 2 years. So he only got 2 years of NFL experience. And sometimes we think about that and not the person's age. The years help. The lack of years in the NFL help, but he's still been playing football all through his life. Now, back up last year, back up this year, not really, not banged up, and ain't had a lot of hits, so he might have a little extended life on him. So it's going to be interesting, man. It's going to be interesting to see how this plays out. I'm interested real quick. I want to see, because remember, Aaron Rodgers sat behind Brett Favre. I'm trying to see. Yeah, that was. Let's see. I want to see. Yes. 5. Yeah, he was. I think he was even younger when he came into the league. So he was even younger when he started his like. Let me see if I can look it up real quick. What? 1 second, guys. 1-8 did Aaron. I'm only using Aaron Rodgers because I'm trying to compare him with someone who kind of started late. You know, he was 21 when they drafted him. He signed for 3 years, so he about 24, 25 when he started getting his time. Here is Joe Milton at 26, finna sit another year behind someone, albeit unless there's an injury or something. He's finna, you know what I'm saying? So it's almost like it's not fair to keep him back there, especially if he's balling and he's looked very, very good in his preseason. Again, ladies and gentlemen, it's 2 preseason games, but I do think the Cowboys got a very sticky situation. But just based off the numbers, I do not think as much as I want it. I don't think Joe Milton is per se your quarterback of the future. Because you're saying if Dak played 2 more years, 2 more years going into, and that third season, he will get the start. You'll say your future can't be 29. You see what I'm saying? So this is interesting, man. We'll see how this plays out, but I'm rooting for the man. I'm rooting for him either way it go, man. I like Joe Milton. Down home. I want to try. He did this little barbecue thing, man. I want to see what them ribs taste like. He had this little barbecue thing where he was like having the players test. It looked good. So anyway, I'm rooting for the guy, but I don't think Dallas is going to be his future as much as I want it to be. He is almost not fair to him. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments, man. With that being said, guys, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Till next time, you guys be great, man.